Alright, so the next big trade just went down. It was the Dodgers and the Marlins. Now, the Dodgers received Miguel Rojas from the Marlins. The Marlins ended up getting Jacob Amaya, which is a AAA/AA player that was the 15th ranked prospect in the Dodgers organization. Now, what does this mean for both teams? That's up for you guys to decide, but also I'm going to explain what I think it means. So, in the Dodgers organization, you guys had Gavin Lux pretty much projected as your starting shortstop after losing out on Trey Turner. Now, Gavin Lux is pretty good, and he's had a really good time in the Dodgers blue, but I think Gavin Lux will be better off at your second base position. So that's why you guys went out and got Miguel Rojas, which, hey, Miguel Rojas could play a lot of positions as well. Maybe he'll end up being your second baseman, but on Fangraphs, he's projected to play shortstop. He could also play first base and third base. So you still have some options there, man. Miguel Rojas is a bit older. He's pretty much in his prime years of his career. A lot of people are happy he's out of the NL East because that guy is a monster in the NL division. Last year, Miguel Rojas had a 283 OBP, a 323 slug, and a 605 OPS. His batting average was a 236. Yes, it was kind of down, but Miguel Rojas has always been a player that has had a kind of mid-average. I mean, he had a really good average in 2020 and 2019, so I guess you could say that was his prime years, but he has had the potential to come back and be a really good player for the Dodgers organization. It's kind of funny to think about, but he actually did debut as a Dodger, and he was part of that infamous shift lineup that you see all the time every once in a while, that there's like 5 people on the right side of the field. It's ridiculous. I'll show it right here. But it's really cool that he is going to be back in the Dodger blue. I think he has potential to do really well. Last season, he did play 140 games. Now, do I expect him to play that much? Yeah, I think he has the potential to do so. And I think having someone like Miguel Rojas on your shortstop position is going to be really good, man. He plays really good defense. He's a good player. He does hit for average, like I said. I think if he has an up year like his 2019 year, it would be a really good steal in their eyes. But let's talk about the Marlins, because the Marlins did actually get a really good prospect, because hey, maybe the Marlins ended up winning this trade. Who knows? Miguel Rojas might have a bad season in Dodger blue. Maybe Jacob Amaya becomes that star in the Marlins system and, you know, turns into an MLB star when he gets to have his big league debut, because hey, everyone's looking forward to that, man. Jacob Amaya was the guy that was ranked 15 in the Dodgers organization for the prospect pool. Now, if Jacob Amaya was on any other team besides the Dodgers and pretty much any of the teams with really good farm system, he'd probably be higher up in that list. He does hit for pop. He does run kind of fast. His fielding is really good, and according to his scouting grades, it's overall he's around a 45. Now, he was drafted in 2017. Now, he has been in the minors for around 5 years, so that gives you some time to understand that hey, this guy is in development. He's 24. He's very young. He's gonna have a ton of years of control, so that's a big reason why this deal is really good for the Marlins point of view, because if Jacob Amaya does span out and become a really good player for your team, he has a lot of years of control left, and he kind of has the potential to play pretty much anywhere in the infield that you need him to. He is projected to be only a shortstop and second baseman. He's 6 feet tall, and he honestly has that ball player mentality from what it seems like. Now let's talk about Miguel Rojas, because he was added to the Dodgers lineup, so I just want to go over what I think is going to happen with this Dodgers lineup, because still you have Mookie Betts batting off first, Freddie Freeman batting off second. He's going to play first base. Will Smith, still got Max Muncy, which is going to be interesting. You have JD Martinez batting fifth. He's going to be your DH. You have shortstop Gavin Lux, Trace Thompson as your center fielder, and Chris Taylor as your second base, and left field is going to be James Outman. Now, I'm really curious what's going to happen with Chris Taylor, Max Muncy, and even Gavin Lux, just because those positions are kind of things that are going to get swapped around. Just because I know Gavin Lux can be a utility player, Max Muncy can be a utility player to a sense. He was playing second base at one point in his career. You still have Chris Taylor, which was on the injured list last year. He didn't have that much of a good season as well. So I'm curious if Chris Taylor and maybe Gavin Lux swap places for a couple of times in the season. Is Miguel Rojas going to be your starting shortstop opening day? Who knows? I think that's probably why they did this trade, is because they wanted to get that done. If not, I think maybe Gavin Lux and Miguel Rojas swap places every once in a while, but I still see Gavin Lux as this really good utility player. I don't know, man. I'm really curious what you guys think. Do you guys think the Dodgers won this trade? Do you guys think the Marlins actually won this trade because they got a guy with a lot of control, a young prospect that has the potential to be really good? I don't really know what else to say. This is really interesting. It's just a 1-for-1 trade pretty much, and that's about it, guys. If you guys like this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and you know, if you want to be kept up to date on MLB news and topics or trades. With that being said, have a good one, guys. Peace.